which is the Deon Crewneck sweater from ONS Clothing, right here. So I love how in the past few years, crewnecks have really come back into fashions. Yeah, I feel like they went away for a little while. They weren't such a big deal during like the 2000s, and then like within the past, up until like 2015, 16. But I feel like they really came back into fashion in the past few years. Anything from a grey to I've gone for a navy here. This is the navy one from ONS. And I have like a lighter coloured, like a cream crew neck as well. Again, it is such a classic look, the crew neck sweater. You can't really go wrong with it. If it gets a little chilly out, you can. I'll show you all the different ways. Look at this. Beach, wear it around your shoulders like this, wrap it underneath, throw it around the waist. I remember I used to do this so much growing up. Like my school sweatshirt, I used to put it around like this. And so those are 2 different ways of wearing it without even putting it on yet. And I will try it on for you guys right now. I went for the medium size. I should have took my glasses off first. There we go. So this is the medium. So it's not like an oversized fit, which I've gone for. It's more of a classic, true to size type fit. But yeah, the quality of this is really nice. I was looking up the specifics on it, and it's pre-shrunk material. So you're not going to throw this in a hot wash and it's going to shrink. Good morning, Michelle. Thanks for joining the party. I was just talking about my crewneck sweater from ONS Clothing, which is pre-shrunk. So if you throw this in the washing machine, you're not going to shrink it, which I can't tell you how many times I've done that, because I'm an idiot guy, and that's what we do sometimes. Not all guys, but I certainly have. Yeah, this is a classic look. I've got it on with some, not that I've really styled my sweatpants too much, but these are a cut-off sweatpant. I have my shirt from Banks Journal on underneath. Yeah, so I'm good to go for the day. Well, I would probably change these, but good to go for the day. If it's a little warmer out, whip this off. If it gets cool on the evening, you've got your crew neck, and you are looking good and feeling good, very comfortable. We have the little detail here. I don't know if you can see this from ONS. Right here. Yeah, so this is the Deon crewneck sweater. Ribbed cuffs and embroidered logo in a regular fit. This is the medium size. If you want the oversized fit, obviously go a size up. But this fit feels good to me, and it fits good, and so it slides into my classic versatile wardrobe and men's staple pieces. I can actually, maybe I can show you these sneakers on, which I was speaking about earlier on, Michelle. These are the Cariuma sneakers, which are sustainable. If you buy a pair of these, you contribute towards 2 trees being planted in the Brazilian rainforest, which is always something nice. So I feel like this is a pretty cool look, which I've got on right now. I'll probably take the sweater off, but my white canvas sneakers, my crew neck sweater, and my Banks Journal shirt, loose fit shirt. But back to men's staple pieces. I was speaking about the white t-shirts, which you can throw on, and as I said, John Onamar, my friend in London, did a really cool show on the history of a white t-shirt yesterday. Aside from that, sweaters, obviously, I have my ONS one on now. A hoodie is a more casual one, I guess. And then jackets-wise, I just actually got a storage unit yesterday because I have so many jackets which I've picked up like over the years, and it's just too many to keep in my apartment right now. So I had to get a storage unit yesterday to throw some stuff in there, because I don't want to get rid of it, but it makes no sense to have a bunch of jackets in my apartment during the summer months. But I've got everything from a leather jacket from, I think it's All Saints, which is available on the Verishop app and the Verishop website. I know they stock All Saints. It's a cool kind of like biker jacket, I guess you'd call it. I've got bigger jackets for the winter, like a big puffer jacket. All these are available on the Verishop app as well. But yeah, I've got a bunch of versatile bomber jackets. I've got like 3 or 4 different bomber jackets, which I love wearing. Yeah, so as I was speaking about before, I just love to make it as easy as possible and as simple as possible and the least time consuming we can to get ready and to look good, to feel good, and to be comfortable. So that's really my style advice. And the staple pieces which I have in my wardrobe at least. Yeah, I don't know, Adrian, do you have any more questions? Or maybe Michelle has a question about something? Or maybe someone else who joins the group has a question? Any preferences on men's staple pieces? Whilst I show off my Banks Journal t-shirt. Love these pics. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. I love them too. I love the shoes. These are great. Unisex as well, so boys and girls. And you know the deal on the Verishop app or the Verishop live stream. You save 15%, not just now, but up to 30 minutes after the show. So don't stress. You can take your time to pick the things that you like, which I've shown you. Yeah, these are great. These are great. The Crewneck sweater from ONS is a good. I feel like I'll get so much use out of this. It's something which I'll probably keep. It's like I throw stuff on like the back of the chair. I should put it away, but I put it on the back of the chair, and as I'm running out, I'll grab, I'll grab the sweater and take it out with me for the day. The quality is really nice. Obviously, with Crewneck sweaters, the price ranges from, you can get them pretty cheap, and you can go up to probably hundreds or thousands of dollars on them. But the quality of this is really nice. It's a really soft finish, and a key thing for me is it's a pre-shrunk material, so there's no danger of me shrinking it again in the wash, which is music to my ears. And I won't get my mum on my back saying, "How old are you now? Why are you still shrinking your clothes? You should know what you're doing by now," and all that stuff. Yeah, so any more questions, guys? I wonder if Adrian's still in the room. Adrian loves to pick out things for me to wear, so it's a shame that she can't contribute more to this show, because I'm sure she has an opinion on everything that I wear. Any more questions? Funny how this app kind of flips you around. So like, you look in the mirror and you think you look one way, and then you twisted the other way around. Sammy the best. Thank you for joining the live stream. Towards the end of it now, we've got like a couple of minutes left. But I was talking about staple pieces in. You love the sweatshirt. I'm sure you'll borrow this sweatshirt too, Adrian. I'm sure you will. But Sammy, thank you for joining the show. I was talking about men's staple pieces that we should have in our wardrobe. Everything from shoes to jeans to chinos to t-shirts, linen shirts, dress shirts. Oh, suits. You've got to have a couple of suits in your arsenal as well. I have a few ones which are like my go-to ones, which are not really specific to anything, but I have a navy and a black, and I have like a light, it's like a beigey brown type color as well. So I've got 3 suits available. because you never know when, you know, something always pops up at the last moment and you need a suit and you're like panicking around trying to get a suit. Sometimes you have to get them altered. So yeah, you've got to make sure that you have some suits available for you to wear whenever you might need them. So yeah, I think that concludes today's show, guys. I want to say thank you for joining, especially Erin, who flew in to the East Coast last night. She's probably a little tired right now, but thank you for joining, and Adrian's contribution. Thank you very much. And I hope someone can take advantage of the 15% off, especially on these shoes. These are the picks of the day for me. Can't wait to be wearing these this summer. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to bow out for today, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much.